points, and 25 points in the first half for Luka. Just how important was his aggressiveness in the first half, first quarter?
Yeah, I thought his energy was great. It was in the right place, and I thought as our leader, he set the tone right off the bat, and I thought the guys followed. I thought, again, our bench was really, really good. We won a first quarter. It's been a while. I thought a lot of guys touched the ball. Luka came out and has done what, he's normally dominated the first here in the past, and I thought tonight was the first time that he really dominated on both ends, offense and defense.
Tonight was the first night he played all 12 minutes. Was that the plan going into the game, or was it something you just...
Yeah, that was the plan if he was scoring. No, it's I think, again, we got to remember he didn't have training camp, and so he's, I think, getting into his groove. And then also the group that, played without him and now with him inserted have to get used to him. And that's for everyone, even Clay. It's a new season, the rhythm of the game, and I thought we were better. We didn't foul as much there late in the game we did, but again, the rhythm of the game of score or not score, we got out, and I thought Nazi did a really good job with the pace of that when he was in.
Jason, what do you think went well for you today in adjusting from the Rockets game?
Yeah, I think just being able to rebound the ball. We didn't give up the offensive rebounds that we have in the past. Not fouling and rebounding the ball was a lot better. And just, I think, paying attention to the details. I thought the group did a really good job tonight.
Jason, just going further into that, last game you said the centers have to play better. What you think of their response in this game?
Yeah, I thought they responded in a positive way. I thought Gaff was good and D-Live. D-Live, I think, had a double-double. And so just looking at our centers, and that's not saying if they don't play well, we can't win, but they are a big part of our team offensively and defensively. And so, again, I thought they did a really good job of setting the tone. We went to Gaff early offensively, and then rebounding the ball I thought was big. And D-Live, he's done it for us all season, just giving us second or third opportunities on the offensive end, and then defensively being able to change shots. And those guys didn't get in foul trouble tonight.
How do you gauge or grade the centers, especially on offense? Because obviously, to some degree, their offense is an extension of the guard play. But obviously, there's also marks that you can, I presume, look at and say this is a good offensive game from this player, regardless of how they're being set up.
Yeah, we got to look differently because the lob isn't there. The teams are taking away the lob. We got to eat the layups. We have to take the layups and not look for the lob because teams are bluffing and going back to the roller. And so we were better at that tonight. We have to work and continue to identify that until they make a change. And right now they're going to live with Luka or Kai or whoever's playmaking to be able to take the layup. And the centers have to continue to keep running their patterns and keep putting pressure on the rim. But just their action defensively, being able to be up and not give up easy threes, and then being able to switch. We're grading them on things that are small, and I thought they did a great job. And then offensive rebound, being able to give us second or third opportunities. I thought both of them did a really good job of that tonight.
And how positive is it? How much do you empower players like Najee, who is able to sometimes get those lob passes off because he's operating as a weak side guy? It does seem like, maybe you've even got more lob dunks, out of the second side stuff than the primary stuff.
Yeah, I think the lobs tonight or in the past have come off a transition where we're not in the half court, and so early lobs will be there, but the lobs in half court are definitely not there just because the teams are going to live with us taking the layup or trying to force. Again, we had a couple guys try to force the lob, and there was just going to be deflections or turnovers. So just understanding until we make teams pay for it, then they got to make a change. But right now they're taking away that lob, and so just understanding our quarterback's got to take the layup.
Knowing that they were going to be without Paolo and Caro, messaging as far as urgency, like manage of the moment.
Yeah, I think just understand when someone's out, a star's out, the next star or next young player feels they have opportunity to prove themselves, and so Just understanding Suggs and Black and those guys are playing well. And so now with one of their stars out, that meant more touches for them. And so we had to respect that. And I thought the guys did that at a high level tonight.
Coach, when you're looking at Klay Thompson's game tonight outside of his shooting, what did you think of his passing, his IQ, and his defensive stuff outside of his scoring?
I thought he played a great game. I know we look at him for scoring and shooting threes, but I thought his playmaking, his energy was high. He was moving on both ends at a very high level. I thought his defense was really good tonight for us.
Even when he's not knocking down shots, what does that off-ball gravity do for everyone else that he?
Space. I mean, just his ability to create so much space for guys because he is a threat. And so being able to, with him on the floor, when you create that type of space, it just gives our playmakers room to be able to, play one-on-one, or they can, use the space to help a teammate get a shot.